Okay, today we're playing a little bit of Bach's F major two-part Invention. And we're working on how to get this passage. This. Smooth. Okay, come on, it's real close to the left hand so the people can see it. Okay. So there's a couple of ways that you could approach the technique on this. I'm going to start with what I call mandolin technique because the neck of the guitar is more parallel to the ground as opposed to guitar technique where the angle of the neck is more classical guitar style. So because I'm playing a Telecaster, a mandolin technique makes a lot of sense. And so I start with my first finger here, and then I've got my second finger, and then watch what I do with my second finger. I kind of flatten it out to reach back there. This is all what I want to focus on today, is just how do you make this what they call an extension. An extension is when you put a fret between your first and second finger or between your third and fourth finger. If you put the extension between your first and second finger, it's called a first finger extension, and if you put it between your third and fourth finger, it's called a fourth finger extension. When you hold your fingers apart like that, there's a lot of tension in them, so we don't want to hold them apart like that. We just want to reach and collapse, reach and collapse, reach and collapse, reach and collapse. Have some more coffee, reach and collapse. Okay, so a little bit much coffee today. So with this first method, mandolin technique, fourth finger, second finger, I'm sort of using the length of the second finger to pivot and get back that direction. That's one way you can do this, and it's fun to do so that I can get that reach, that extension. And some people will play that way. And then you just release the extension. I recommend practicing that. Maybe just practice. And if you zoom out just a little bit and look at my whole forearm, you can see that there's a little pivoting going on, the thumb sliding a little bit maybe, or pivoting on this. Oh, it slides. A little pivot. My wrist moves a little bit. And that's how I get that. One way you can get the smoothness of motion. Other approach, if you're not such a big fan of mandolin technique and you just don't like this for whatever reason, it's not coming together for you, is the more standard guitar technique, which involves, a more guitar presentation of the instrument. When you play the guitar, it's a Spanish instrument and you hold it like this and the neck goes up like that. So that way, it's easier to do this first finger extension using, the way that I'm going to do it now is instead of using the second finger and sort of pivoting on it like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach back with the first finger, truly a first finger extension. This one's a little bit more challenging to understand, maybe, and to feel as you ascend, descending musically. And I might just suggest working on that extension like this. Just so always starting from the reaching back for starters. And notice that I've relaxed the hand as soon as I get there. So I'll do like play the note, reach back, relax, and end up there. Play the note, relax. Play the note, reach back, play the note, relax. See, I'm relaxed. Reach back, play the note, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, play, reach, play, relax. And then try to combine it in the sequence of 4. For this guitar, I definitely prefer the mandolin style. In general, I kind of do, because I can switch back and forth into rock styles a little bit easier. And that I'm doing this way. And so let me see if I show you to work through that one the same way. I might do do that. If you're having a hard time kind of sensing how to just pivot, and you have to do it without letting the note rattle.